Firelight flickers across the forge as Dawn still sleeps, and Baron the blacksmith draws a fist-thick bar of iron from the coals. The metal glows white-orange, hissing like an angered serpent. His new apprentice, Luca, flinches at the heat. Yesterday Luca arrived clean-handed, dreaming of legendary blades. Today his palms already sting from the tong's bite, yet he still reaches timidly. "Hold," Baron rumbles, planting the iron on the anvil. Sparks spit when his hammer falls. Each strike sends a shudder through Luca's ribs. The boy's eyes shine with awe and fear. When the bar cools to dull red, Baron nods. "Your turn." Luca grips the tongs. Heat prickles his cheeks. The anvil's face swims in a shimmer. He raises the hammer but hesitates. "It hurts to stand this close," he mutters. Baron's beard lifts in a rough smile. "Pain is the entrance fee for anything worth entering." The apprentice swings, too softly. The iron barely dents. Baron corrects his stance, guiding shoulders with calloused hands. "Let the blow travel from your spine, not your wrist." Luca strikes again, harder. Sparks kiss his forearm, pinpricks of fire. He gasps but does not step back. Hour on hour they trade places. Heat, hammer, quench, reheat. By midday Luca's arms quake, blisters purl on his fingers. He dips them in the slack tub, water hissing around burned skin. Baron grunts approval. "You pay in pain now so the blade won't fail later." Village bell tolls noon. A traveling merchant arrives, laying delicate silks on a bench. "Master Baron, I've coined for the finest dagger, thin, light, flawless." Baron gestures to Luca's half-shaped bar. "We're forging one." The merchant frowns at the raw hunk, then at the trembling apprentice. "I'll return when the metal obeys him." He leaves laughter trailing like perfume. Shame burns hotter than the forge. Luca stares at his swollen hands. "Maybe I'm not meant for this." Baron lifts the iron with tongs, setting it back into flame. "Iron forgets its form each time it enters the fire," he says, voice low above the roar. "But it comes out softer, ready to be shaped. So do we." Storm clouds muscle across the afternoon sky. Wind drives cinders in swirling arcs. The forge chimney groans. Baron works without pause, shaping the dagger's spine, calling for Luca to turn, strike, cool. Rain hisses when it meets the roof, sending steam through the open door. Inside, heat and chill wrestle like rival gods. As dusk nears, lightning cracks over the hill. The sudden thunder startles Luca mid-swing. His hammer glances off the anvil, clipping his thumb. Pain flares white, the hammer falls. Luca bites back a cry, blood spotting the floor. Outside, thunder answers with another bellow. Baron retrieves the hammer, presses a rag to the wound, then places the handle back in Luca's grip.
"Doors don't open for the unbloodied,"
he says.
"Each strike is a knock."
The boy's eyes brim, but he nods. Together they raise the glowing billet once more. Night settles. Oil lamps flicker, reflecting in the almost finished blade. Sleek, balanced, alive. Baron hands it over. "Edge it." Luca draws the blade along the whetstone. The scrape echoes soft as rain. Minutes stretch. Sparks kiss water in the stone's gutter. Finally, Baron tests the edge on a strand of horsehair. It parts soundlessly. Satisfaction lines his weather-worn face. Baron retrieves the hammer, presses a rag to the wound, then places the handle back in Luca's grip. "Doors don't open for the unbloodied," he says. "Each strike is a knock." The boy's eyes brim, but he nods. Together they raise the glowing billet once more. The merchant, seeking shelter from the storm, wanders back and stops short. The dagger gleams silver-white, Fuller catching lamplight like a quiet moon. Luca, cheeks smudged, hands bandaged, offers it forward. The merchant's jaw slackens. "Flawless," he whispers, laying a pouch of gold on the bench without haggling. When he departs, Baron douses the forge. Darkness seeps into corners, broken only by embers and the boy's tired grin. Baron clasps Luca's shoulder. "Remember this ache," he says. "Tomorrow another door stands closed. Pain will be the coin again." They step outside. The storm has passed. Stars burn brighter for the rain's cleansing. Luca flexes sore fingers, surprised they still move. The night air cools the scald on his skin, but a deeper warmth kindles in his chest, a furnace no weather can quench. Friends, think of Luca when you brush against heat and recoil. Anything forged strong enough to shape the world first melts, flares, and endures the hammer. Discomfort is not a wall, it is the toll gate. Pay it with purpose and step through into skill, into art, into the life that waits beyond easy. Stay brave, stay grateful, and strike, one honest blow at a time.